Welcome to Life, Death, and the Law, presented by the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen, hosted by attorneys Sean Garner and Adam Hansen.
I mean, how many people are tweeting from the river to the sea? Are those people being shut down?
Sure. Which is calling for the annihilation of a particular group of people, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's always kind of cloaked in an innocent phrase, but that's ultimately
like social justice.
Yeah, it's ultimately what it means is I think people who say it maybe don't even know what it means completely, except if they're educated, which if they were, they probably wouldn't be saying that.
So the question is, should we tolerate it? Should we allow as a society people to say whatever they want?
It's a tough balance because like you're saying with private industry, private industry is what makes America great. Capitalism in the private sector, pushing the bounds of what's the standard of living goes up in the private sector versus public. And look at SpaceX versus NASA. There's tons of examples of where it's better in the private sector. So you've got that side saying, well, hey, if you're going to tell me how to run my business, I'm going to stop trying so hard if I have to let people use X. There's something to be said about that. But then the other side of the coin, like you mentioned, is back in the 1700s, no one was using one source of communication that could reach the entire world. So the argument would be these social media platforms are so big, it's synonymous with speech, with just my own speech of being on the street corner like you would have been in the 1700s, talking about your political leanings and gathering a crowd in the town square. It's the same thing. It's just a worldwide town square now.
If you have questions or want to know more about something that was discussed today, please call the law firm of Deason, Garner, and Hansen at 928-783-4575 or visit yumaestateplanning.com.